let's rock it.
Come on, man. Y'all from New York, man. What time is it?
Hey, I think it's let's rock it time. Yeah. So what time is it?
Let's rock it!
Yes.
We don't know anymore. There's too many to call out.
All right.
Something a turbo too.
So welcome, guys. Welcome to the 2020 POWCon here in Brooklyn, New York. New York represent. Yeah. Woo. So this is basically your opportunity. If you guys are Power Ranger fans, if you guys have any kind of like questions about, hey, like what was it like being on the show, or what's your life like now, or what was it like on Power Rangers back in the day? Whatever you might want to know about us that you weren't sure about, or you just have general questions, you know, how to like, you know, redecorate your house or gardening, you know, whatever. We can do it all, man. No problem. It's all good. But anyway, if you guys have questions for us, this is now the time. So we're going to do the panel for like 30 minutes, so in about 25 more minutes or so. So you guys got 25 minutes of questions. So I see this guy over here. He's got a Team Rocket shirt on. But I told him I change it
That's my man
to
right
Team
there.
Rocky. So he's got the Team Rocky shirt on.
Or Team Roger.
Or Team Rocky. He's Team Rocket. Yeah.
Could you tell us your craziest fan story?
Oh, man, there's a lot of them.
It's about to happen tonight.
Yeah, found me out. No, actually, you know what? So I went to a Comic-Con last year in like somewhere in South America. I think it was like Uruguay. And the South American fans are crazy. And if you guys can check it out on my Instagram, there was a guy there, and he was making things out of Rubik's Cube. So he took 1,000 Rubik's Cubes and stacked them up and made my face like a half mask. Half the Red Ranger mask and the other half face. Wow. And it was all just made out of Rubik's Cubes, and he did it like it's all pixelated, and it looks amazing. Like when you see it, the helmet is perfect. It looks exactly like the helmet when you see it too, and my face looked exactly like my face looks. So it's cool. If you guys scroll through my Instagram, you know, you gotta scroll through a lot of shit, but if you find it, it's on there. I took a video of it. He used 1,000 Rubik's Cubes to make that.
It really is there. I stalk his page.
It's incredible, yeah. So I thought it was pretty cool. And then I get like crazy fans that like, you know, hey, can you sign my face for me? I'm like, what are you gonna do with that? It's gonna wash right off. I'm like, all right, if you want to pay for it, go for it.
Roger, you got a story? Like, you want your
I
crazy
signed more than just faces before, yeah.
Yep.
I'll bet you have. I'll bet you. Hey, there's a kid show, man. There's a kid show.
Oh, sorry.
Well done. I think my craziest fan was when a fan came up and said that, meet our kid, Zane. And I was like, what? I thought it was going to be like their dog, but no, they named their kid Zane. Well done. That's awesome. Who's your craziest story?
My best, I guess, fan story would be my better half, Allie, over here. She's sitting here on the ground. Hold on, wait. She came up to me at PowerCon and she said, take this, like this little index card and write Let's Rock It on it. And I did. I signed Let's Rock It on it. And then she got it tattooed on her arm.
Yeah.
All right, then. That's pretty tough to beat.
I like to see when you guys have tattoos of us.
Yeah,
That's
we
pretty
like to see
wild.
that.
Like,
Everybody come back
I'm
tomorrow
on your
with
skin.
one.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
I like that.
People
That's
will
nuts.
come up and show me a couple of those today.
So everybody get a tattoo tonight and then come see us tomorrow.
All right, buddy, you got a
Some
question
people
there.
will do it. Oh, okay. Yeah, that's a good question. So the thing about it is that the thing to understand is I didn't know that I was going to be replacing anybody. I was, because I came on the show in season 2, grew up in Texas, I was living in Texas, and I heard about an audition, a commercial came on the radio. It said, attention, if you guys are Power Rangers fans, we're holding an open casting call here in Dallas on Saturday. Come on down and try out if you think you know how to do martial arts or gymnastics. And they just said they were looking for new Power Rangers, but they didn't say what it was or what the story was going to be or anything like that. They said they were just looking to cast people to be in the show. So I was like, shit, I'll go give it a shot. I'll go give it a try. I don't care.
It's got great
so,
martial arts.
yeah.
Sounds like it was worth it.
Yeah. So anyway, so I go down there. I go down to the to the audition, and there was like 5,000 people waiting in the parking lot. And I just said to myself, I was like, oh yeah, there's no way. I'm never going to make it. You know what I mean?
Crazy.
And I waited around for like 3 hours or so, 3 or 4 hours, so it was finally my turn. And then I went and I did my thing, and they're like, okay, great, thanks a lot. We'll call you sometime, maybe. Bye. You know? Bye. And I thought I'd never hear from them again. But then they called me back a couple days later, and they're like, hey, yeah, we showed the producers your video. We want to fly you to California. So I flew to California the next day, and then that same day, as soon as I landed, I went right to the Saban Studios in Burbank and auditioned for Haim Saban right on the spot.
What caught their attention is when he dropped down and did the splits, and I think he said he was going to do that for you guys today.
No!
That's really how he got the job.
Right on the table.
But anyway, here's the funny part. The funny part of all of that is after I went through the whole audition and we did the whole thing and I got hired, we went down into wardrobe to get fitted for stuff, you know, like fitted for our regular clothes that we were gonna wear and then our costumes and stuff. And they were like, okay, it was me and Johnny Young Bosch. We walked down there together to go get fitted and measured and everything. And they're like, okay, well, which one of you is red and which one of you is black? And we looked at each other and we're like, I didn't know. They're like, yeah, you're replacing the red and black ranger. Which one are you? Do you even know? And I said, I have no freaking idea. So they had to go upstairs to production office and ask who was going to be here. They're like, oh, Steve's going to be red, Johnny's going to be black. I'm like, yes, all right. So that's
all
great.
that matters.
That's a good story.
That's a good story, right? But they didn't fit a suit for me. You know, like usually they take all your measurements, blah, blah, blah. So they did was they took all my measurements, but they took my measurements to make a muscle suit to go underneath Austin St. John's suit. So I just ended up wearing Austin's suit. They didn't give me my own suit. I had to wear his suit, but he was too big, and so I was too skinny back then, and so they made a muscle suit to fit under that suit so it would fit me better.
Yeah. Right over here.
Yeah.
As far as I know, I didn't get to read the whole series to know how it was going to end. I would read that show that we're filming and not know anything about the next one until it was filming. So
I would just read the sides on the day. I didn't know what was going on.
Just whatever's happening that day.
I haven't read the
is what we
script
knew.
yet.
No, I remember one of the producers, or maybe it was AD or something. I remember one of them telling me pretty early on, this is going to be the last season of Power Rangers, and I was just like, huh, okay.
Yeah,
whatever.
we would hear a lot of rumors. We would hear it was going to finish, it was over, and you know, this and that.
Oh, that I didn't know. I did not. No, nobody told me that.
We had no idea.
I own up to that shit. Don't worry about it. I'm fine with killing.
Spoiler. Yeah. For anyone that didn't watch the show 20 years ago, spoiler.
Yeah, exactly.
I would have been excited if I could read what was going to happen next and know I was going to be making out with a swan.
I'll be honest with you. I'll be surprised if the producers knew what was going to happen.
Yeah, it's
Seriously. It was literally shoot as you go, right?
Yeah.
We got the scripts, like, all right, let's just shoot it. We had no idea what's happening behind the scenes.
that and copy Star Wars as much as possible.
So, did you guys have like a continuing theme throughout the thing?
Star Wars.
So
Just Star Wars.
Right. So, but what I'm saying is like there's like a continuing storyline. Like
Yeah.
the one thing about Power Rangers was every episode was different.
Yeah.
Nothing was connected. It was all interchangeable.
we did.
Like I mean, except for like unless they would do like a 3-part or like part 1, part 2, part 3, then that might be. Those would be, but it usually, other than that though, every episode could have just been interchangeable and they could have put it, weaved it in any time. But like some storylines, like they have the regular stuff that happens throughout the, just regular normal episodes, but they also have like a backstory. But they didn't have that on
Space had that backstory, right? If you
Space
guys
had that.
watch Space had that backstory, yeah.
Yeah.
It just got better after you left. I'm sorry.
Yeah. I agree.
Well, we do thank you for setting it up for us.
Obviously, we're good
That's what I
friends.
do. I
Obviously,
set
we're
it up,
buddies.
y'all spike it. No worries. Yeah.
That's right.
He still
that's
loves
right.
me, and I still love him. Yes.
Wait, right over here.
Back to the space guys. What was it like when you see the episode with the turtles? I guess it's both.
Those guys, I wasn't there yet. Turtles.
I loved it. I grew up watching Ninja Turtles, slamming pizzas and stuff. It wasn't bad. I loved it. So when I saw the script, I was like, what? we're working with the Ninja Turtles. This is crazy. And then they got on set with us, and it was a blast. You know, riding around in our mega ship, doing crazy stuff with these Ninja Turtles. It was fun. Yeah.
That's pretty
epic,
cool. I would have been
epic.
cool to see
Yeah.
some mashups. You know, what I mean, like the only mashups we ever did was like Masked Rider or one of those. I can't remember.
Rider,
Masked
hell yeah, I
Rider
remember that.
or Beetleborg. One of the two. We did like a
Yeah.
mashup with them.
VR Troopers.
Beetleborgs was right next door. That's why, right?
Yeah.
Beetleborgs.
Beetleborgs
well,
is
actually,
next door.
at the time. So at the time when I was on there, it was Power Rangers at one stage,
And then Beetleborg.
VR Troopers at
VR
another
Trooper.
stage, and then Beetleborg and Masked Rider, and then the next stage. Yeah.
Jag.
But then I don't remember when VR Troopers went away, but there was another backlot that has Sweet Valley High. Do you guys remember Sweet Valley High?
Oh
with
my
the,
God.
With the Brittany and Cynthia Daniels, the twins. You know, so that one was pretty cool. That was also another Saban show. But they had that, they owned that whole lot. It was pretty cool.
Awesome. Tracy, right over here.
Oh,
Ashley.
Start on that end.
Chris is, I think you're up.
My favorite episode. The one where I killed Zordon. It's all about me! It's all about me!
spoiler alert.
Hey,
I love that.
I could say the same episode because when he was gone, I got
Yeah.
to play the.
Yeah, you were basically the boss. Yeah. Yes. Yeah.
kind of tied up at that spot where I was making out with that one girl. Though.
So that was a countdown to destruction. Yeah.
Countdown to Destruction for me, and always a chance with Johnny Bosch. That was
Oh, yeah.
epic. For me, it was incredible. Yeah.
That was good.
My favorite episode was when the Psycho Rangers came in. I like the Psycho Rangers. They
Good
look
call.
cool, man.
Good call.
Yeah.
Good call.
Cool. Next question.
Oh, hey, how much time we have? Oh. We got 15 minutes, guys. Go ahead.
Old, real old.
Old and out of shape.
Somewhere in space, saving galaxies.
Yep. You really think they'll still be doing that?
I'm probably teaching my grandkids how to fight.
Yep.
Yeah.
Well done. Andros is a Sith Lord. That's it. He's a Sith Lord.
Back in the back in the white shirt.
Cameos in the new movies coming out.
Yes, we'll all be in it.
Yes. I'm the
us
bad
four,
guy.
nobody else.
I'm the bad guy in it.
Yeah.
I think actually it's about us and the other guys are the cameos.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There it
The
is.
answer is no.
I have a question. Is there a new movie coming out?
There is.
I didn't even know.
There
So
is.
Hasbro's
They just
gonna do
announced
it,
it.
right? Are they doing a sequel to the one that came out a couple of years ago, or they're starting from scratch and doing everything again? That's what I'm talking about. That's what they should do. All right.
So
Third-
guys,
third
you
or
guys
fourth
go out on
time's the
social media
charm.
and put it out there who you want to see in the next movie. Yeah, you guys
Me,
do that.
right?
I'll be like a grocery bag guy in the supermarket. The Power Rangers walking to the supermarket, you know, and I'm like, would you like
Stand up.
paper or plastic with this? One question. No, I'm just kidding. Go ahead. You continue.
For Steven Roger, what was your favorite Turbo episode to work on?
Did I work on Turbo? I didn't. I did the movie Turbo.
Yeah, he did the movie.
But yeah, so I didn't have a favorite Turbo
We'll
episode.
say the movie.
Okay, the movie though.
Raj, wasn't
For any Turbo
there
thing I did-
wasn't there an episode where you got baked into pizza or some shit?
Yeah, I like the Carlos account. I like the vampire one. I turned into a vampire. That was cool. Passing the torch is always one of my favorites. Pretty epic, you know, working with the older, the original crew. The original crew, Turbo crew. Sorry, we're all older now. But yeah, Carlos account on Turbo.
And second question for all, were you asked to go to New Zealand for the 25th anniversary episode?
Yep.
Yeah,
I was too.
They reached out to pretty much everybody
Yeah.
to see who was available. And then out of the people that were available, then they hand selected a few people to be in it. So just because one might have been available didn't necessarily mean that they would get picked.
Yeah.
Which, you know, in a way I was there, but I was in the suit.
That,
So I wasn't
that's
there.
the Mega War. That's the Mega War. Are you talking
was
about
his
Mega
heart.
War, or are you talking about
I think that was
the Ninja Steel one? Huh? The Ninja Steel one, yeah. They did reach out to pretty much everyone
Yeah.
and ask who was available, and then they picked like, what was it?
And
Six people? What? Yeah.
No.
Nothing one
You,
that,
sir, stand
Yeah,
up.
go ahead.
that one was in.
Yeah, someone and Petty.
How many takes did it take you guys to actually do all the work and things? Did you guys pick that up like easy?
If it's in a suit and they're doing the stunt or doing, fight scene,
No, to do the actual morphing sequence, how many takes
Well,
did
if
it
it
take?
wasn't
Yeah,
for,
you guys had to do the morphing sequence plainclothes, so did you? And you guys had to do it in unison, I take it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
so like,
yeah, well, if it wasn't for the Yellow Ranger in our season, it would have been one take.
Damn!
Y'all think that's a joke? It's not.
It's not a joke. you think I'm joking? Just kidding.
Lady Butterfingers, man.
Two questions for the Black Ranger. Number one is trouble pizza by the slice. But when we got baked into a giant pizza at Turbo, what was that about? And number two,
What was that
Well,
about?
didn't we just talk about that?
I don't know what that was all about, but who doesn't want to get baked into pizza?
That's what it was about, man. You got baked in the
Bake me up.
Hey, that was the one. Right?
No,
Just like
he didn't say baked and a pizza. He said baked in a pizza.
Oh, my bad. Just kidding. Baked and a pizza? No, baked in the pizza.
Yeah, that was the one episode that y'all did where that guy said, where
Second
someone
question.
said, toss my salad.
Guys, we're gonna have to start doing one question only though from now on, so everybody can get a chance to ask.
how did,
You're going to have to email the writers. I had the same question on that one. Next
Some
question.
things never make sense.
Superman
Yeah.
and Spider-Man.
Well, there's two of us, but okay.
this one you pointed
Go
at.
ahead.
Go ahead.
How was it being in Forever Red? Oh, it was pretty cool. I mean, I knew a couple of the people that were on it already. I knew Selwyn. I knew Sean. You know, we'd already met and hung out and whatever. But meeting like pretty much everybody else, I was like, oh, I didn't even know you were a Power Ranger. That's interesting. Great, good for you. You know, whatever. I don't know. I actually spent a lot of time hanging out on set with Jason Frank, and I learned that he steals a lot of stuff. Keep your shit close to you because he will steal everything from you. Even though he's a sweetheart, he will steal everything from you. Watch your wallet if you go up there. Keep your eyes on the wallet.
Question right here,
Say it.
boxers.
What's your go-to what?
Karaoke song.
Oh, what's your go-to karaoke song?
I don't karaoke, so I'll step out of that
either.
one.
Oh shit.
Got a karaoke song? No karaoke.
Really?
No karaoke. No karaoke. Do karaoke.
He karaoke's.
Ready, set, go.
La Bamba.
Good.
She's
not
like, I knew
joking?
that already.
Next question. Yes, sir. Accounting. That's what I was going to college for. So I was at University of Central Oklahoma in Edmond, Oklahoma. Pretty much finished up my first year of accounting and was happy that my mom suggested I pursue something else because I think it would have been boring sitting behind a desk forever, but
Well,
I still sat behind a desk at my new work and do accounting. But
For
this one was
yourself.
really cool.
I'm a writer. I write a comic book. So acting, it would either be that or writing. So now I do that. So screw it.
If you didn't become a Power Ranger, what would you have been?
And I'm an entrepreneur, so I own businesses. I did real estate for like 15 years, and so I like business, marketing and stuff. But we're not done. Still want to make some movies and stuff, so we're gonna make some pictures. for
What
sure.
would you be if you weren't a Power
I'm a professional couch potato. I'm telling you, I can lay
That's the
down
best
and watch
answer yet.
TV with the best of them, man.
He's a
That's
Cheetos
fine.
killing,
Sign me
TV
up.
watching.
Oh,
I want
yeah.
that job.
Yeah,
Come
it's
on,
a good
man.
job.
That's
It's a
a
good
job.
job. Yeah, it's a good job. It's a
I
good
need
job.
to get that job.
Red Ranger.
Over
back
here, no,
there.
this gentleman.
Yes,
Well,
sir.
Yo. Oh my God.
Those TV shows.
Incest.
The way that you just said it, say it again in your head and then imagine what you think it was like.
That's
All
your
right?
answer.
That's the answer.
We'll skip that one.
Yeah, don't even bring
Red
that shit
Ranger.
up.
Myself.
Oh, favorite
That's why I keep
season
this
you
one
said?
Me.
Oh yeah.
I didn't actually watch Power Rangers before.
Or after.
Or after.
Actually, to
What
be
the
honest-
hell's a Power Ranger? I still don't know.
To be honest with you, I watched it less after than I did before. I watched it a little before because I got the job and was like, oh God, what am I supposed to do? Yeah. Because, I mean, it was still really new. You know, it's not like Power Rangers have been around 20 years.
Yeah, but after we did it, it was like, they're not going to get any better than us. So
Yeah.
That's great. I wasn't watching before, and I didn't watch after, I guess, too much. I'm always busy working, I have 2 kids, so maybe they're watching.
I like Time Force. Where is Time Force, by the way? You know Time Force kid is here. Lucas. Yeah, he's around. I don't know where. His table's around somewhere. He's around here. Go. Couple more questions, guys. Go ahead.
Me. I want a paycheck. Screw that.
The Rock.
For you? Yeah.
The Rock. I love it.
Dwayne Johnson is you.
He's funny.
Hey,
He's
you
got
know,
the right
you
attitude
guys,
for my character.
you guys saw that
So-
that one parody of Power Rangers on YouTube, the Power/Rangers, the one where it was all dark and evil and everything like that.
Oh, yeah,
That
the
was
cool
tight. And James Vanderbeek was Rocky, so that was pretty cool.
Oh, my
James
God.
Vanderbeek.
That
I
would
say
be
for
awesome.
me, Bruce Lee. That's what I want.
Bruce Lee's dead though.
So what? She said who I want.
Oh, anybody.
Oh, anybody that we want anywhere? Okay, Darth Vader for me then. Fuck it. Okay. Screw it. You know what? We'll just go big or go home, you know?
Question.
What was it like seeing the type of banana ride, Chris?
What?
What was it like to...
Posted on Twitter or Instagram that you went to see the type of Pikachu and you called it the type of banana ride.
Oh! Yes, because he's a yellow rat, so he's a banana rat. I'm sorry, yeah, that threw me way off. What was it like seeing Detective Pikachu? It was
No,
cute.
turn around more so people can see it.
Yes,
there
there
you
we
go. In case you didn't know who we were talking about, Pikachu.
Yes. Detective Pikachu is a very fun
Okay.
movie, but very predictable.
And
fun.
last question from anyone? Two more.
Maybe two.
Okay, 2 more. You and then you. Go ahead.
Except for me when they went over there.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was really upset at the writers for that.
Yeah.
I didn't have a choice, but that was a bad deal.
Yeah.
We were upset too. We're like, where's the silver guy?
Yeah.
Bummer.
I was so not upset.
They were probably scared because they always got their butts kicked when I wasn't around.
I was
All right,
so
last
not,
one, last
I was
one.
not upset.
Did you guys ever have to wear your
We
helmet?
never wore the helmets. We never wore the helmets. No.
don't
That is
Anytime. It was pretty.
Hold on. Wait.
It was
Anytime
pretty rare that we ever wore the helmet.
Yeah, anytime that you ever see, like, at least for our season, you see somebody wearing the helmet, that's one of the stunt guys. Because the visor on the front was like, it was so black that you can't see through it. It's like, it's nothing. You can't see anything in front of you. See? Yeah. See, right now we can totally beat the crap out of him because
You can't see.
you can't see anything.
It's dark. You can't see.
Yeah. So,
Or breathe.
yeah, that too.
All right, guys. Well, thank you for coming.
Hey guys,
How are you?
thank you for watching the video. If you haven't already, please hit that like
Like
or
or
subscribe
subscribe
button somewhere around here.
It's
should
probably
be-
like right here.
I think it's right
It's
here.
like right below.
right there.
It's like
No,
right,
oh,
it's
wait,
like
no.
right below.
Well, you'll find it. You'll find it. We'll see you next time.